Okay, so I finished Pretty Little Liars. Um, and this is gonna be the review for Pretty Little Liars. First of all, it is by Sarah Shepherd. If you didn't know, which most people should, if you watch the series. Actually, I really wasn't interested into this novel until I watched the show. Because I didn't really like the show at first, and then on a whim, because there's nothing on, I just turned the show on and I really loved it. So I got caught up in all the episodes, and then I read the book. It was a very easy read. The print was pretty big, that and just some random things like that. And it wasn't that hard. I read it in 2 days, which is good for me. I wanted to read it in like one, but I had to stop myself. Like, my mind was like, oh, read it. Now, what I thought about this, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the book, the story, and everything in it. And I also wanted to say that this is somewhat is very different from the show, but the plot line is the same. Like, in the show, it starts off with Arya, and she's like there. It doesn't start off with Arya on here, but it starts with Emily. But the first one is Arya, and it does happen. Like, she makes out with the teacher. She moves back, and she has to take her brother. But there are differences between them. But the plot line is the exact same. And most of the messages that Allison, gives her, and then they call they refer to Jenna, the Jenna thing, as the Jenna thing. So, and you don't really, they didn't interact very much until the end. The end is the whole memorial thing, and that's when they interact. So they don't, it's mostly throughout the book is just them wondering and stuff. There were parts of the books where it was just flat and you didn't really want to read it, but then at the end of each chapter you just had to read it because it was actually very good. If I had to rate this book, I would rate it 4 out of 5 because I did enjoy it. It was hard to put this book down. I wanted to save it for maybe actually take me a week, but that did not happen with this. I also tried to get the cover originally into the Barbie doll type ones like those, but they only had these ones, so I had to pick this one up. It doesn't matter because it's the same thing inside, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I recommend this book to anyone who wants a good read or something, because this is a very good read, except for some parts were, a little off, but besides that, I really love this book and stuff like that. So yeah, and I am totally going to get Flawless, hopefully when I go shopping for books, which should be at the end of the month. So I don't have any new books to read that I got recently out of the bookstore. So I'm just going to show you the book that I'm going to read now, that I'm reading now. So right now I'm reading Evernight. Got to the second chapter. Right now, I'll just wait until my review for this. So I'm reading this one now, which I've been wanting to read, but have not been able to because I just keep getting new books, and I'm like, oh, I gotta read those. So this book I'm gonna read, it's fairly long, but not that much to worry about. So I want to wait to maybe have it for a week, but I tried to read more tonight, but I couldn't because I've read like half of that, so my eyes are kind of tired right now, so I thought I shouldn't put it in. I was starting to get a headache, so I'm I'm not that far in, so I really can't say much. I'm only on page 20, which is a good start anyway. Good night. And so I hope you liked my review, and I do, if you really were wanting to check this out, do it, because this is a very good book. So, except for some parts I didn't really like, but maybe, oh no, okay, I'm changing my mind. I want to give this a 4.5 out of 5, because that's how good it was. Just because some of it was, I thought, dragged on, so. But it's just, you can't put it down. Like, you have this book, you cannot. So you just want to find out more and more. That's what I like about mystery books, too. There should be a mystery, hopefully, because that's what I thought it was. So it's a very good book, and hard to put down, so I recommend that for you, and thanks for watching. Hope you liked my review, so bye.